Hey there and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I showed you Hanayama puzzles on my channel and I'm gonna start with some news. Hanayama is gonna release a new puzzle in the middle of February. The name of the puzzle is Dice. It has difficulty level 3 out of 6 and the object is obviously to take it apart and to assemble it again. This puzzle has 4 parts and it was designed by Timothy Collins. I believe it is his first puzzle designed for Hanayama. Usually Hanayama released their puzzles in Japan first and months later in the rest of the world, so probably it's gonna take some time before I'm gonna get this puzzle, but hopefully if I buy it in Japanese store, I'm gonna get it at the beginning of March, maybe in the middle of March, and I'm gonna show you my attempt to solve this puzzle. And while we are waiting for the Dice puzzle to be released, I'm gonna show you another puzzle released by Hanayama at the end of November 2020. The name of the puzzle is Cyclone. I've got a pre-production copy of this puzzle a couple of months before the release date, and I've got it because Hanayama didn't know what difficulty level to put on the box, and they asked for the opinion of experienced puzzlers on what is going to be the difficulty level of this puzzle. And I was one of those people who were asked about the difficulty level, and I solved this puzzle in October and recorded my solution in October, but I wasn't allowed to show it until the release date. But then I had a lot of other puzzles to show to you and completely forgot that I have this puzzle solved and recorded. And when this puzzle was released, I've got the released copy and it looks a little bit different. The puzzle is completely the same, but the colors are different. This one has silver and golden color and this has like black and bronze color. And which copy do you like more? I think that Hanayama have to think about producing two versions of the same puzzle, since they both look interesting and some people gonna prefer this shiny version and some people gonna prefer this dark color version of the puzzle. This puzzle was designed by Kyoo Wong. It has 4 parts and the object is as always to take it apart and to assemble it again. After solving this puzzle, which you're gonna see at the end of my video, my opinion was that this puzzle has difficulty level 5 out of 6 and it was released by Hanayama as 5 out of 6. If you like Hanayama Cyclone puzzle and you want to buy it, there is no way you can buy this puzzle. They released only this version, but this version you can buy and I will put a link in a video description where you can buy it. And if you want to see my attempt to solve the puzzle, keep watching the video. I will be solving Cyclone puzzle, but this one is a pre-release version. Since I'm solving it a couple of months before the release date, I have this opportunity. And when this puzzle will be released, I'm going to compare both versions, since this one has different colors. There is 3 parts that have black color and 1 bronze, and the puzzle that is going to be on sale is going to have silver color and golden color. So let's start the stopwatch and take a close look at the puzzle. I can see here 4 rings. Each ring has similar cutout on the side that looks like this, and that means that I have to use this part to take the rings apart. I think that the idea is going to be like putting 2 parts in the middle, then taking it apart and then removing the rest, since it looks like each ring is going through 3 other rings, so that's kind of a little bit difficult shape. And I see that 2 parts, they're a little bit different. 2 parts, they have just a regular circle cutout in the middle, and 2 parts, they have a little bit different shape inside. It is not circle, it is a little bit like oval shaped, and on one side there is a small notch and a small protrusion on top, and I have 2 parts like this. One of them has Hanayama sign, another has Hanayama sign as well, and 2 other parts, one of them have Cyclone and another is Cyclone as well. Okay, so we have 2 Cyclone parts and 2 Hanayama parts. Okay, and I have to figure out the way how to take it apart. Oh, there is something else here. There are 2 Hanayama parts and they look exactly the same here, but both Cyclone parts, Cyclone and Cyclone, yeah. They have different type of cutout here on a side. As you can see, if we try to compare them, this one has these parts, these triangles like in the middle, but this one has this side a little bit longer, this side is a little bit shorter, so a little bit different look of this part. Okay, and in order to take them apart, I have to put like two parts inside, for example this one and this one, and just move both of them through these cutouts and take it apart. So the idea is pretty simple. That is not something like UFO puzzle where you're trying to do a solution, but it turns out it is completely different. Here everything is much more clear, but it looks like it's gonna be difficult since I can't put even one of these parts inside. That is almost impossible. It looks like that I have to use these two parts that have Hanayama sign on them and use this unusual shape in the middle so that I can put two other parts inside to take it apart. But that's quite difficult to understand how to put them in a correct way. Ooh, I think that now I've been able to put it right in the middle, these two parts. Okay, now it's gonna be much easier. It took me 35 minutes to find how to put these two parts right in the middle. And now I have to remove them. I think that I'm very close to solving it. I have just to figure out how to remove all parts and that's it. Yeah, but now it feels like stuck. I thought that I will be able to just remove these two parts, but they're still holding together just with the tip of the cutout. And it doesn't seem like I can move them any further. And again, it looks like I'm almost can take it apart, but then it, oh, I think that I've been able to remove them. Oh, finally, okay. That was difficult. And that was kind of move that was tricky to do since I had to push it a little bit. It wasn't so easy. I had to use some force. Let's try to put it back since I have to assemble it later and I have to find that it works. It was not just a mistake, but it was a move that I have to do. Let's see how to do it. Can't really understand what has happened. This piece here, this piece goes inside as well, and then I have to put them together somehow, but it feels like I have to push it hard to connect them together, and that doesn't look normal. Okay, at least I know that it is possible, so I have to take it apart. And now what's going to be the next move? The next move, I have to probably disconnect these two parts, and that's will help me to move a little bit further. So this piece goes aside, and this is Cyclone piece and Hanayama piece. I have to take them apart. Okay, I think that I can disconnect two other parts. It's going to be Hanayama and another Cyclone piece. But again, it feels kind of stuck. Thought it's gonna be easy now. Oh, okay. And the first piece is almost removed. That is gonna be Cyclone piece, which was connected with one of the Hanayama parts. Next, I think that I can remove the Hanayama piece, this one, or maybe another one. Okay, I think that I can do like this. There was Hanayama and Cyclone piece. There is 2 Cyclone parts and 2 Hanayamas. Ooh, okay. That was quite a challenge. 40 minutes and I've been able to take it apart. Now I have to put everything back. And as I told you at the very beginning, 2 Hanayama pieces, they have this different cutout in the middle. It has not a circle like the Cyclone pieces. Now you can see the difference of what is happening inside the parts. Now I'll try to put everything back together. I'm wondering if it does matter how to put them, like this or like this. Okay, hope I'm not gonna do it wrong. So the next one is gonna be Cyclone piece. I'll put it this way. The next I have to connect it with another piece. And the next Cyclone piece I have to connect it with one of the Hanayamas. Then with another Hanayama. And that's probably not gonna be difficult, but yeah, like this. And now I have to figure out the way how to connect both Cyclone parts in the middle. So this is Cyclone as well. I've been using these cutouts a lot, and to take it apart I had to put these cutouts like this, and then I had enough space in the middle to put these parts together. Oh, I think that one of the pieces is flipped. Let's see if it is possible to assemble it like this. Maybe I have to remove one of the parts and to assemble it a little bit different. So let's see. Now I have to put them inside like this. It doesn't feel like I can even put them together. I have to remove the Cyclone piece, the dark Cyclone piece, and try put everything back again. Then I have to remove it, flip it, and connect it again. Okay, like this, and now I have to try to put these 2 Cyclone parts together. And let's see again, I have to put 2 Hanayamas in the correct way, so that 2 notches will be on different sides. One of them is going to be here, another is, no, now they're in the middle, and I have to move them right here. And now I have to try to put these 2 parts together. Probably that's not gonna help me. Maybe I didn't have to flip the black piece, maybe it would work without it, but still I did it and I have to deal with it. Okay, both parts are in the middle. Now I have to put them together. Oh, now that feels better. Again, I think that the dark piece is supposed to be on top.
Ooh, now it is easy. Now it was completely easy, just I had to push it and that's it, but sometimes it feels like I have to use a little bit of force. Now it is kind of stuck, but if I put it in a just perfect way, it goes much easier together. So that's it. Now I just have to move it like this and the puzzle is going to be solved. Whew, okay. Cyclone puzzle is solved. That was quite a challenge. Not as difficult as Vortex puzzle, but still a very challenging puzzle. I think it is going to be level 5 out of 6. I'll check if my guess is correct when the new puzzle is going to be released, and probably it's going to be level 5 out of 6.
That was my attempt to solve Cyclone puzzle, which was recorded in October 2020. I tried to solve this puzzle again a couple of weeks ago. Even though I knew the solution, it still took me about 15 minutes to figure out the way how to take it apart and to assemble it again. So it's a difficult puzzle, not as difficult as Hanayama Vortex or Hourglass, but definitely difficult enough to be a level 5 out of 6 on a Hanayama's difficulty scale. And the solution is very enjoyable, and I like the look of this puzzle. Especially I like the dark color version, but the shiny one looks pretty good as well. So let me know in the comments which puzzle do you like the most, dark one or the shiny version of this puzzle. If you like Hanayama Cyclone puzzle and you want to buy it, link is going to be in a video description. And if you enjoyed watching my video, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload new video. See you next time.